What's up, Internet? Big J with BigJ's Extreme Fitness. Wanted to do a really quick review on the Inzer elbow sleeves. Check it out.
Come on.
Now, I know there's tons of you out there that are half my age, half my size, and twice my strength, and I'm okay with that. I still want to talk to you about why I love these Inzer elbow sleeves. First and foremost, I want to tell you this. I was involved in an accident over 20 years ago. I crushed, broke, and fractured well over 20 bones in an accident. I was run over by a Humvee, and I've had several surgeries on both shoulders and my left elbow, and I still haven't fully corrected that problem I've got with locking that elbow out. Now, every time, about 4th or 5th year after a surgery, I have to have them go back in there again and shave some bone off. But regardless, I've worn tons of elbow sleeves, tons of straps, tons of wraps. There's a lot of them out there that I have not worn, but the ones that I have worn, and I've come to this is basically the one that I'm going to stick with for a long time, because it's not only added safety to my lifting, it's also added a few years, and I got some of my strength back, because the longer I lift, it's not necessarily the weaker I get, it's just the more that elbow and those shoulders hurt, and this has definitely eliminated some of that pain. So, without further ado, I want to go over why I love these so much. Firstly, they've got 3 adjustment bands there, okay? The Velcro, they've got some great pieces here that you can adjust through. The edge of it is definitely got tons of stitching to keep you from ripping those up. Now, I've had well over 400 pounds on my chest utilizing these. No signs of breakage, no signs of wear and tear. There's no stitching coming undone whatsoever. Now, I'm going to show you how to get your sizing. This is a knee sleeve, because I've got a different flexion when I get a pump. So those are actually an XLK, which means an extra large knee sleeve. And the main reason I have this is because I walk around without a pump about 18 inches cold, but when I do get a pump, I swell up to about 20 inches. So these are a little too big when I'm cold, but when I get a pump, they fit perfectly. Now, I'm going to show you how to put these bad boys on. You want to put the thicker end on top, obviously. Slide that up. Keep that seam on the outside. You want to run it along your elbow there. Get it about 3 or 4 inches above the elbow. And then you've got these 3 adjustments there. That, again, beautiful. I love that you can adjust it, because there's a part of your arm that you don't need as much. And, you know, once you get to that bursa sac, or where you've got golfers or tennis elbow, you can get it quite a bit tighter. It's starting to rain. Anyway, you want to get that bottom one, work your way up from the outside in, get that tight, grab a hold of where that bursa sac swells up a little bit, right there where that golfer's and tennis elbow is, nice and snug. Again, you got that seam right along your elbow there. And when you get up to your bicep now, you got to be careful. You don't want to get it so tight that you pop that bicep off, or pop that bicep tendon or tricep tendon when you get so much weight on there. You want to try it out. Give yourself a little test run on the push downs, get a little bit of weight on the bench press, then you're ready to rock and roll. Now, if you're interested in these sleeves, the link is in the description box, www.houseofpain.com. Again, I love these. They're Big J approved. If you're interested in a discount at checkout, put Big J, BIGJ. You get 15% off of that and anything else at houseofpain.com. Until next time, intensity rules, train hardcore. Give these a thumbs up, and we'll see you next video.